Hey Dominic, I wanted to help you out with the solubility graph practice. I know you can't make it to my office hours, and I have those interviews this afternoon, so I thought that this would be a better way of going about this. So with the solubility graph, the first thing I want to note is the fact that we have two different things on our axes. On the bottom, or the x-axis, we have temperature, and then we, on the y-axis, have grams of the solute per 100 grams of water. So when we look at this, the one that's going to be important that you start looking at is going to be the one on the x-axis. So we're going to be looking at temperature for most of this, and then based on that temperature, we're going to be able to figure out exactly how many grams of the solute we're going to be able to dissolve in here. So temperature is really important when we talk about solubility. Cold water does not dissolve nearly as much as warm water does. So if you look at these different graphs, like let's say, for example, we're going to look at NaNO3. I know that this one is not the one that's on your assignment, but you only have 4 questions on your assignment. So we're just going to look at NaNO3 for right now. So let's say we want to know what the solubility of NaNO3 is at, I don't know, 50 degrees. So let's do what's the solubility of NaNO3 at, let's do 50 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by looking at the temperature. So I'm going to find my degrees. So I'm going to go to 50, and I'm going to go all the way up until these two lines intersect, and at that point it's right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring my line over, and I see that it's a little bit above 110, but definitely not 120. So I would say that the correct answer for this would be, I don't know, you could guess that at about 112 degrees Celsius. Okay? So that would, or I'm sorry, not Celsius. That would be grams of NaNO3, because that's what we're looking for. So if we had 50 degrees Celsius water, we'd be able to dissolve 112 grams of NaNO3 in there. So we could look at different temperatures as well. So now this time, let's say I wanted to look at something that was, let's say I wanted to know what, we'll do something like number 2. So it says, at what temperature is the solubility of NaNO3, and we'll say 95 grams per 100 grams H2O. Okay, so this time we want to know at what temperature. So we are not going to look at temperature first. We're instead going to be looking at grams of solute first. So what I'm going to do is we want to figure out where it's going to be 95 grams per 100 grams of water. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to find 95. So right directly between 100 and 90. I'm going to bring that value over. And I see at this temperature, it's going to be 95. So if I drop down and I see what temperature that is, my answer then would be 30 degrees Celsius. So hopefully that helps you out. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And have a great day, Dominic.